Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Donatoni, looking for the run. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Conte. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to pass it through. And it's Zanetti. Ball played for Conte. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great vision. Now it's De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zanetti. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's one-on-one! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Puskás, and here's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. Saliba wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Kökçü. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And this is Puskás. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he was quick to react. Now it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Azar. Makaleli. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Van Basten. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Donatoni, Forlan. Oh, robust challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Forlan. Well-timed, excellent interception. Conte. And this is Puskás. Foot in. Donadoni powering forward here. Donadoni, good purposeful running this. Look at the space, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's De Bruyne. Kukçu. Van Basten in the hunt and looking threatening. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He'd have done well to reach that. Cannavaro. And it's Zanetti. And Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. What a throw in. Gets into some space. Out again for a throw in.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And he's straight offside. Stood up well to him there. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22, numero 13.
There's the start of the second half.
Forlan.
So the first half brought no goals.
Il numero 20, il numero 23, il numero 15.
Plays it across. Barella picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Threads one in. Kukçu. Now there's a... Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. Conte. He's had it taken off him. Conte. And this is Azar. Rafinha. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Batistuta. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! No mistake! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for move. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Makalele is the guilty party there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Well, it's Batistuta. Azar. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. Oh, it's Van Basten. Zanetti. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Puskás. That is a great pick out. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. De Ligt. Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hazard. Now it's Van Basten.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Big chance! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a throw.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. It's going to be another throw. Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp.
Barcelona seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Hakimi clears it away. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now, can they get him away? Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are stopped. And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Batistuta. Donatoni. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Beckham. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Hernandez, and he's picked out the run. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Red card! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Massaro, he has found the way through. Chance! Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Rijkaard. It's a promising position. Lovely pass, but can he get... Takes a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And Puskás! Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. Inter Milan have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Puskás. Chiellini wins the duel this time. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he skips past his man. Now it's Puskás. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rudiger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Puskás. Massaro. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Hernandez. Conte. Barcelona finding their passes. Good take, and is he in? Opts to play it back. Played back in. Rijkaard. Massaro has found the net here, of course.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Beckham. Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Inter Milan go into the lead. 5 minutes till the break. Darmian.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, strongly challenged there. Raul. It's Kimmich. Puskás plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Beckenbauer. And it's Beckham. Guardiola. Great vision.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Conte. Rijkaard. Good ball, good take. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Zanetti. Can he get on the end of this? And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chiellini. Robson. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he was quick to react. And it's Guardiola. Nicely weighted ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, that's certainly more like it.
There's the shot! Raul. Massaro. Now it's Raul. Now it's Guardiola. Oh, he's burst through. Goes for finesse. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Zanetti. Conte. Now it's Kante. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, well measured. He's being urged to shoot. And there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it. Beckham. Raul. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Massaro. That has not gone well. Guardiola. Well, they've got it again. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Puskás, and the shot! Oh, it's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Threads one in, and this is Raul. He's cut it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Now it's Raul. Goes for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance! Off the post! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Inter Milan have their third corner. He's found some space. Now the big header! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Zanetti. It's Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be it. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.